Have you ever wondered about the origins of the English language? Today, we are going to explore the rich history of Anglo-Saxon literature and its impact on the English language we know today. Here we go! The Anglo-Saxons were a group of people who inhabited Great Britain from the 5th century AD. They were originally from what is now Germany, Denmark, and the Netherlands, and they migrated to Britain after the collapse of the Roman Empire. The Anglo-Saxons established several kingdoms in England, including Wessex, Mercia, and Northumbria, and their culture and language had a significant influence on the development of England and the English language. The Anglo-Saxons were initially pagan, but they gradually converted to Christianity, starting with the mission of Saint Augustine of Canterbury in 597 AD. They also developed a rich literary tradition, including epic poems such as Beowulf and religious texts such as Anglo-Saxon Chronicle. The Anglo-Saxon period came to an end with the Norman conquest of England in 1066, but their legacy can still be seen in the English language, literature, and culture. The Normans, who were of Viking origin but had settled in what is now France, brought their own language, culture, and social system to England. The Anglo-Saxon society was hierarchical, with kings and nobles at the top, followed by freemen and then slaves or serfs. Over the following centuries, the Anglo-Saxons built many churches and monasteries, and developed a rich religious literature, including the Venerable Bede's ecclesiastical history of the English people. The Anglo-Saxons had a profound impact on English literature, both in terms of the language they spoke, Old English, and the literary traditions they developed. Here are some of the ways in which the Anglo-Saxons influenced English language, and of course literature. First one is language. The Anglo-Saxons spoke Old English, which has had a lasting impact on the English language. Many words and phrases in modern English are derived from Old English, and the grammar and syntax of Old English have also influenced the structure of the modern English. Second one is epic poetry. The Anglo-Saxons developed a tradition of epic poetry, which had a lasting impact on English literature. The most famous example is Beowulf, which tells the story of a hero who battles monsters. The epic poem is characterized by its alliterative verse, which uses repeated consonant sounds for emphasis. Third one, religious literature. The Anglo-Saxons developed a rich tradition of religious literature, including the Venerable Bede's ecclesiastical history of the English people, which is a historical record of events in England from the 5th century to the 12th century. This tradition helped to establish Christianity in England and had a lasting impact on English religious literature. The fourth one, manuscript illumination. The Anglo-Saxons were skilled in manuscript illumination, which involved decorating books with intricate designs and illustration. This tradition had a lasting impact on the production of book and manuscript in England. Fifth one, literary themes. The Anglo-Saxons developed literary themes that have continued to appear in English literature, including the hero's journey, the struggle between good and evil, and the importance of loyalty and honor. In summary, the Anglo-Saxons had a significant impact on English literature, both in terms of language and literary traditions. Here are some interesting and mysterious facts about the Anglo-Saxons. Pagan beliefs. The Anglo-Saxons were originally pagan and worshipped a pantheon of gods and goddesses. Some of their beliefs and practices have been lost to history, but we know that they placed great importance on the natural world and believed in the power of magic and divination. The Sutton Hoo Treasure. The Sutton Hoo Treasure is a collection of Anglo-Saxon artifacts that were discovered in Suffolk, England in 1939. The treasure includes a ship burial, which is believed to be the final resting place of an Anglo-Saxon king or noble. The treasure is one of the most important archaeological finds in England and has shed light on the material culture of the Anglo-Saxons. The legend of King Arthur. The legend of King Arthur is a medieval story that is believed to have originated in the Anglo-Saxon period. The story tells the tale of King Arthur, a legendary king who defended Britain against invasion. His story has been passed down through numerous medieval texts, and he has become a symbol of British chivalry and heroism. However, historians disagree on whether King Arthur was a real historical figure or simply a fictional character created by medieval writers. Women in Anglo-Saxon society. Women played an important role in Anglo-Saxon society, both in terms of their domestic and economic contributions. Some women were also involved in religious life and were respected as healers and seers. Now let's talk about King Alfred. Hey Alfred! King Alfred, also known as Alfred the Great, was the King of Wessex, one of the kingdoms of Anglo-Saxon England. From 871 to 899 AD, Wessex was located in the southwest of England, and its territory included modern-day counties such as Hampshire, Wiltshire, and Somerset. During Alfred's reign, Wessex was under constant threat from Viking invasions, and Alfred is remembered as a warrior king who successfully defended his kingdom against the Vikings. He is also known for his cultural and educational reforms, which helped to preserve Anglo-Saxon learning and literature. Alfred's reign is considered a pivotal period in English history, and his legacy can still be seen in modern English culture and language. For example, he is credited with promoting the use of English as a language of literature and scholarship, and he is often cited as a founder of the English Navy. The region of Wessex, which was Alfred's kingdom, is also celebrated in English literature and culture as a symbol of English identity and heritage. Thank you for watching this video about Anglo-Saxon history and literature. I hope you found it informative and engaging. If you enjoyed this content, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel for more videos like this. Don't forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts and questions. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Recording by Literary Lane. Bye!